Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the FearFans podcast. I'm your host, Don. With me is Kate and Chris.
Hi.
Yes. First of all, hope everybody enjoyed their Halloween season. And oh man, it's already getting close to the middle of November already. Oh
I know.
man.
Barely finishing candy. Now it's time for turkey and stuff.
And it's really
Oh yeah. Hope
cold.
everybody. Oh yeah, it is getting colder out there. Yeah, it's Winter Wonderland pretty much hit Chicago early this year.
Oof.
Yeah.
Nothing yet. I
here.
saw on the news this morning 208 days without snow so far in Colorado.
Love this movie. Yep, I got a few people who requested this. So today we're covering a '80s cult classic, which is Pumpkinhead, which was directed by Stan Winston, who legendary makeup effects artist Stan Winston. And if there's one thing that I've learned about movies like this, is that if you have a monster movie that's being directed by someone who's known for makeup effects, you can just pretty much expect the movie to go all out on that. I mean, seriously, Pumpkinhead looked amazing in this.
He was.
Oh yeah. So, for those of you unfamiliar with this, Pumpkinhead is a folk horror tale about focusing on Ed, who is played by Lance Henriksen, who wants to avenge his son's death after his son was killed in a accident involving some teens and a motorcycle, and uses a witchcraft to call upon a vengeance demon known as Pumpkinhead.
Okay, that sounds complicated.
Yeah, basically, Pumpkinhead can be called upon to carry out vengeance for severe wrongdoing, such as murder.
Yeah. Basically, a vengeance demon.
Yes, a vengeance demon that when I first saw it, I was thinking the shape of him looks suspiciously similar to a xenomorph.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Stan Winston did do the makeup effects art for Aliens and created the xenomorph queen, so.
Right.
Do you have a picture?
Yeah, it's right behind you.
Well, I can't see it because my face is in the way.
He's possessed by Pumpkinhead in the end. There's always this telepathic link between them, because that's the thing. When Pumpkinhead is summoned, he has a telepathic link with the person who summoned him, and which also serves as Pumpkinhead's weakness in the end, because if the person who conjured Pumpkinhead is injured, Pumpkinhead is injured too. That's the only weakness. Anyway, Kate, here's what Pumpkinhead looks like.
Okay, I was not expecting that. That's very different.
Pumpkinhead, huh?
Yeah, totally.
Thing about the legs right here is that these legs were part of the original design for Predator.
That's what I was going to say. It reminded me of Predator in certain scenes watching it.
Yeah, they ended up. Yeah, it was part of the original design, but it ended up used in this movie.
Interesting.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and it showed attacking somebody way back in like 1958 or something too at the beginning.
1957, yes.
57, yeah.
And it started off with a flashback of Ed Harley, who is Lance Henriksen's character. He has a flashback of it shows like this flashback of when he was like a kid, and his mom and dad were like keeping him inside and checking on the animals, because it's something. It makes you think, oh man, something's terribly wrong. Like there's something out there that they're afraid of. And then like a local person comes in, is like knocking on their door asking for help, but they don't want to get involved with him because they know Pumpkinhead is targeting him. And Pumpkinhead always doesn't just go after, it doesn't always just go after victims. It also goes after people who stand in the way, who try to help them.
Yeah, anybody who tries.
So that's why. Yep. So if Pumpkinhead is on the prowl, the whole town just stays inside and wants nothing to do with it.
They locked their doors. Like he was doing, he locked his truck. He took the horse inside the barn.
Oh yeah. Clayton Heller. That was his name. He was like, Ed's father was like telling him at the door, "I got my shotgun here. Get away before I have to use it." You know,
Yeah.
and also, and of course, it shows that they have Southern accents, and yeah, it shows like this whole thing taking place in 1957. And if you're wondering where, I'm wondering the exact same thing. They never actually say what state or give a town name or anything.
I was thinking Tennessee or something myself. Honestly, I had no reason to think that. I just thought that for some reason.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe rural Texas.
Okay, could be that too.
I mean, hey, I'm not saying like, yeah. Here, let me just shut this. Here, there we go. It's making too much noise. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, hey, I'm not judging, saying all of Texas is like that, because there are a lot of plenty of different urban areas, good cities in Texas. I mean, I would know. I dated a girl from Houston when I was in college.
Right.
Hey.
You went to school. Hey, Thomas.
Oh yeah. How's it going?
You went to school in Tennessee, right?
In Tennessee? What? No, I went to school in Kentucky.
Kentucky, that's right. I couldn't remember. I knew it was one of the two. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Well, that's not a big insult. I know some states like that are.
Yeah. Hey, Braxton, how's it going?
Hey, Braxton.
Yeah. So.
But either way, it was a hillbilly kind of village.
Yeah, it was like it's like some people have actually referred to it as like backwoods or something like that. But it was definitely a small town, small populations. I mean, hey, I'm not judging all small towns, because I vacationed in a small town in Wisconsin, and it's really nice up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, like I said, this was under the direction of Stan Winston, who was one of the greatest makeup effects artists of all time. He did the makeup effects for Predator, like we mentioned, and he did the effects for Terminator 2. Let's see. Oh man, the list goes on. He did like just about all the Terminator and Jurassic Park.
Wow.
Yeah, those are the biggest franchises that he worked on before he died back in 2008. Yeah, I still remember. I remember seeing a picture of him at the Academy Awards, sitting next to Michael Jackson.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Up north hillbillies, south rednecks. I never use either of those names. I don't call people hillbillies or rednecks. I think that's I don't know. I just think it is insulting, and that's not what I'm going for.
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But so this cuts forward like 10 years, like sometime later, where Ed is an adult and he has a son named Billy, and also the dog from Gremlins.
Love the dog.
Yeah, did you know that? Yeah, the dog named Gypsy in this movie, exact same dog as in Gremlins. Barney from Gremlins.
That's interesting. Yeah.
I think the dog's name was Mushroom.
King dog. Multiple movies.
Yeah, he's been in quite a few movies.
Oh,
yeah, and
do you have a picture of the dog? I can't remember what breed it is.
Sure. Hang on. Gremlins Barney. This should give me a result. Gremlins. Yeah, the dog's name is Barney. I remember that.
I'm glad he never died, by the way.
Hold on, my internet's being stupid. Hang on. Okay, here we go.
Yeah,
that's a picture of him when he was in Gremlins.
Oh yeah, but he's been in a few, right? A few films, like loads of them.
Oh yeah, Mushroom. Yeah, I believe so.
Mushroom
oh yeah, Mushroom was his real name, but that's Gremlins is the one movie that he was known for.
Yeah, he was Gypsy. One.
Gypsy in this one, yes.
I was so rooting for him not to die at the beginning with the motorcycle thing.
I know. And speaking of dogs, I think we got quite a bit going on in the background.
Yeah, they're outside, and I can't really. They're neighbors, so.
Oh, the neighbors' dogs driving them crazy.
Yeah, my dogs are chilling, but it's the neighbors' dogs barking. So apologies.
No worries. It's all good. Here, let's see. Oh yeah, I remember this line when he went back to when Ed had summoned Pumpkinhead. He went to the help of a witch named Haggis, who was the only one who had the power to bring Pumpkinhead to life and to exact vengeance. And
Yeah.
so when Pumpkinhead was killing, Ed had this telepathic link to Pumpkinhead because I could actually see, and I guess it's implied that he feels the pain of the victims. Then he realizes that this revenge plan has gone too far. So when he tries to stop it, Tagus says, "Nothing I can do. It's got to run its course now." You know, and then when Braxton, so like Braxton said, when Ed was saying like that he was going to stop it himself, and then Haggis taunted him for it and said, "God damn you!" And then Haggis says, he already has, son. He
Yeah.
already has."
That was so cool.
Yeah,
I actually
yeah,
clapped
she was.
that line. I was like,
Oh yeah, she was insanely creepy with all that makeup.
yeah. I watched a video on how they made it today. I thought that was pretty cool.
Hey Tom, how's it going?
Hey,
Tom, come on. What are you
Yeah, join us.
doing?
Be a good
Come
Join us.
on. Be a good neighbor.
Be a good neighbor. You got to join us. Come on. Oh, here's something I forgot to mention this at the beginning. Here's something awesome that happened in the weekend.
Ooh, the new one?
Yep, I got to switch too.
That's
Oh
awesome.
yeah,
Yay.
been playing the hell out of Donkey Kong in this thing. That new Donkey Kong Bonanza. It's amazing.
Nice.
It's the best Donkey Kong game ever, no doubt.
Now you have to stream from it.
I'll find a way.
I'll find a way.
I'll figure it out. Yeah, but anyway, so this Pumpkinhead was played by Tom Woodruff Jr., who was known for playing monsters in all sorts of different movies.
Yeah.
Like, let's see. Oh yeah, like what? Love Donkey Kong. Oh yeah, same here, Thomas. Like I remember him. Let's see. He had played, I believe, yeah, Isabel the Ape from Hollow Man. I believe, that was the very first one that I saw him in. Yeah, we're trying to look up a picture of him, but yeah, but right now he works mainly. He worked in like makeup effects and like basically now. Well, we're working as a stunt coordinator. I don't think he really plays monsters that much in movies anymore. Where did Chris go?
He's
He probably
probably
went to shut
sorting
the
his dog or something. Yeah.
He probably went to shut the window or something. He's like, yeah, he probably thought, oh,
Yeah,
that's enough of this.
probably. Yeah.
Oh yeah. But yeah, Pumpkinhead is a decent film, Kate. I will say this, but I can't exactly say the same for the sequels. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I am ashamed.
It's so like, if the first one isn't that great, then I guess there's no hope for the sequels. No.
Your mic is off, Chris.
Woohoo!
What's up, guys?
Hey,
Hi,
Nick.
Nick.
Up.
How you guys doing?
You have a leaf on your head.
Yeah, that's typical of me.
He typically has leaves on his head. Yeah, can't help it.
Is it to do with Canada? I don't know.
Well,
Canada.
Well, I mean, since you put it that way, I guess you can, because it is in the same maple leaf shape as the flag of Canada.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah.
No, it's Thanksgiving decorations. So, yeah, sorry, I know I was going to be coming on at the start, but I was a couple minutes late because my mom had to borrow my computer for a few minutes. But also, I don't know if you guys know, I don't know if it's affecting your area, Chris, but there's actually Northern Lights, Aurora Borealis, happening right now outside.
Yeah, it's supposed to be really awesome if I go outside and
Yeah, we
look,
were just
seen it.
just outside a few minutes ago, so we were taking some pictures of the Aurora Borealis. Like in my area, it's like, as I would probably describe it, it's like a giant rainbow outside. It's like one area is like blue, second area is like kind of magenta, I would say, and then on the other side it was like green.
Sorry,
So
when was this? Where?
this is
How?
this is happening right now as we speak.
Is it the whole night it's going to do that? Or
I'm not sure if it's going to be happening the entire night, but it's going to happen for a while. So I would say, Kate, probably from your area, you might be able to see it. Like when you have like a minute or two, I definitely would recommend just step away for a minute, see if you could see it. That's actually something you may want to show Emily too.
Wow. Yeah,
Maybe
that's
you may want to
awesome.
show Emily too, because I'm sure that's something she's never seen before.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay.
Yep.
I'll check it out.
Yep.
Yeah, it's really cool outside. It's like I took some when you go out when you do see the sky. The best way to also see it too is because obviously it's still nighttime. It's not like the sky is actually glowing like you'd see like in the actual northern parts of the world, like you see the videos and stuff. The best way to really see it is see it through your phone. Your phone camera will actually see it better than the naked eye will.
Cool. Okay.
So Nick, tonight's topic is Pumpkinhead, as
Yep.
as we've just said. Yeah. So you've seen this one, right, Nick?
Yeah, I saw Pumpkinhead. It's been a number of years since I've watched it, but when I first saw it, I must have been probably maybe about 13 or 14 years old. I know it was sometime in middle school. Actually, no. Let me take that back. I think it was even earlier than that. I probably was actually I think I was probably about 11 when I saw it, and that was back when they don't really do this as much anymore. The Sci-Fi Channel used to show those movies on a regular basis. They often showed that one along with Pumpkinhead too. So that's where I first saw it.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm ashamed to admit that the very first I didn't see this movie at first. I saw Pumpkinhead 2 Blood Wings first because it was on Svengoolie.
And that's the other thing I was about to get to. I almost forgot. Yeah, I also recall that Svengoolie usually for some reason he never showed the first one, but Svengoolie for the most part usually showed the second one.
Yeah, that's the first Pumpkinhead movie I saw was part 2 because of Svengoolie.
Well, and it doesn't really matter if you see the second one or first one because there's no other than the character. There's no true continuation between the films, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, none of the films that really continue on with each other, except for when they throw in Ed Harley's ghost in the third and fourth films.
Right.
Yeah, the fourth film was weird. It just went like Shakespearean.
I've only ever seen the first two. I mean, I did watch the beginning of the third one, but it was like over 10 years ago. So again, that was still when Sci-Fi was showing them, and I don't know if I had, as usual, my schedule got busy. I didn't get to finish the rest of it, but apart from that, I've only seen the first two.
Yeah, I mean, third and four. I remember they had CGI for Pumpkinhead in some areas.
That I wasn't so clear. That was the other thing. I think that might have been another reason why I didn't have as much interest. That when they started relying on CGI, it's like, it was just like, even though before that it was just two movies, it's just like as if they kind of lost the originality. And the fact that they were moving to CGI instead of using actual effects like they did with the first two movies, it just lost its character, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, one thing I noticed, like you could just tell that Stan Winston, when he directed this, he had a lot of inspiration from his work with James Cameron. Because when you look at the opening scene, you see like all the nighttime shot. It's like all the shots at night, right? In that flashback sequence, all the outdoor shots were had like blue lighting, just like in Terminator 1 and 2.
Yeah, to give it a very dark atmosphere. Like in reality, I mean, it was quite likely that in reality, this was probably shot in full daylight, but they gave the illusion that it was nighttime.
Yeah. Actually, I take that back. Not from Terminator 2. Terminator 2 came out 3 years after this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, I think that's what they gave that illusional effect, like it was nighttime when in reality it was probably full daylight outside.
Oh, yeah. And let's see. We were just talking earlier that the dog in this was the same dog in Gremlins.
Oh, really? Didn't know that.
Exact same dog. Gypsy is Barney from Gremlins.
How ironic.
Who's Mushroom in real life?
His real name is actually Mushroom.
He's a fun guy.
And like, so as we know, Lance Henriksen was the star in this, and who had frequently worked with James Cameron. He was in Terminator and Aliens.
I read he was supposed to be Terminator till they cast Arnold.
Yeah, they casted like
Wouldn't that have been something weird?
Can you imagine though? No one can ever top Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
Like,
Yeah.
what? That would be an alternate universe. That'd be so sad.
I mean, yeah, I mean, that's why
It'd be
Arnold
like Nick
Schwarzenegger
Cage.
always showed us how to be a good neighbor with those
Yep.
movies.
yes.
Come
You know-
on.
Yeah, the crazy thing is, you know what their choice was before Arnold Schwarzenegger? It was O.J. Simpson.
I was about to say
O.J. Simpson,
Sylvester.
seriously?
Yeah.
Sylvester Stallone.
Apparently,
I
they
thought you were going to say it.
yeah. Well, the thing is, that didn't really stick well with them because they felt like O.J. Simpson wouldn't be taken seriously as a killer.
Yeah, but if it was Sylvester Stallone,
Yeah.
if it was
Not at that
Sylvester
point,
Stallone,
yeah.
though, as Kate said, I mean, hey, he's got to do what he's got to do, you know? I mean, hey, what are you going to do?
I mean, now you can make jokes about it.
He would be a good alternative, I guess.
I think he would.
Hmm.
I mean, he was a good boxer in Rocky.
Oh yeah, but yeah. Anyways, Lance Henriksen, he at first wasn't very fond of the script because he felt like this movie was just going to be, yeah, he was really off. It was like really off to him. But then when he would found out like the scene involving his son. Actually, you know what? I actually saved a interview of him that he did back in like I think 2 years ago, where he discussed Pumpkinhead. I think I'm gonna
Oh my
pull
God.
that.
Look who just showed up. Pickle Tom or Pumpkin Tom.
Woohoo!
Hey,
Now
I
it's a
hear
party.
somebody talking about me.
Yeah, we were just talking. We were just talking about you. I mean,
I
Not
know
quite
what?
right.
I knew you weren't too far away. You know.
I heard somebody say my name. You know?
Da, 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 da.
Oh my god!
You said his name 3 times. He appeared.
That's right, Rocky, Rocky, Rocky. You
Yo, hey.
know, Pumpkin Rocky.
Oh, man. Yeah. Well, so yeah, I was about to show Tom the interview that Lance Henriksen did for about Pumpkinhead. It was 2 years ago. I wanted to show this because he pretty much talked about why he agreed to star in this in this movie. So let me just pull that up right here. Let me just maximize that on the screen here.
Oh,
There's a lot of people here. I just wanted to say hello. I'm Lance Henriksen, and you're going to see Pumpkinhead, Stan's first and only film that he directed at Forbidden Worlds Film Festival in Bristol.
Bristol.
I got the script. It was in an orange cover, and it said Pumpkinhead on it. And I went, oh, no, man, I don't want to do that. That's me riding around on a horse with a pumpkin on my head. I don't want to do it. And then they badgered me to read it. And so I did. I got to a scene in it where my son, who had already been killed, sat up in the pickup truck in the middle of the night and said, "What did you do, Daddy?" And the hair stood on my neck when I was reading it. And I thought, okay, yeah, let him know, I'll do it. Let me talk about Stan as a director. He listen to you and then mock you or laugh at you or say, I like that idea. I really like it. Let's do it. We got to the most important thing in the script. I said, Stan, we got very little time to prove that I loved this boy, my son. My grandmother was a Laplander, and she ran in Norway with the caribou. At one point, she washed my hands after dinner, and her skin was as thin as tissue paper, and I could feel her bones, and she was so kind that I felt that I was so moved by her love that it captured me. And so I said, that's what I'd like to do with my son. We're working in the vegetables on the porch, and then I take him out and I wash his hands and tell him about his grandmother. And Stan loved it. He just said, yeah, we're gonna do it. And it made the movie believable because it had an intimacy and it had a love and it was expressed. I hope you enjoy the movie.
So, yeah, he pretty much threw and did his own thing with it. Wait, what just happened?
Okay, there you go.
Okay,
Well,
I don't know why it did that.
It's ironic when I see an interview of him because, Don, you knew this a long time ago, but for everyone else, I actually I had met Lance Henriksen almost 15 years ago at a flashback weekend con. I didn't really get to have time to really talk to him, but I was still able to meet him either way. He was a really nice guy, as you would imagine. Got a free picture with him. And it's just awesome actually meeting the guy that had started not only just this movie, but so many other horror movies over the decades.
Oh, that's so cool. He seems like a really nice guy, like very down to earth.
Yeah, he is. At the time when I first met him, I was only like 18 years old. And when we asked if we could get a quick, he wasn't even at his table. We were able to like catch him while he was walking and say, hey, you mind if we get a quick picture or something? And yeah, he said, yeah, sure. Like, here over, and he says to me, he's like, hey, over here, kid, and gets the picture with me, and is like, thanks, kid. It was nice meeting you.
Yeah, he really is a genuine guy in real life.
Yeah, he really. Oh my God, he's exactly like what you would see in the interviews. He was a very down to earth guy when you actually meet him.
Oh yeah, and the crazy thing is.
Sorry, Don. I bet he said, "You're welcome, kid," and it was only yesterday because you look about 12.
Yes, I know. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, crazy thing is, the first movie that I saw him in was voice acting. It wasn't a horror film or anything. It was back in 1999 when he voiced Kerchak in the Disney movie Tarzan.
Wow.
First time I probably had seen.
For like a second, I thought you said Kermit. Like,
no,
yeah,
Kerchak.
I'm here and I'm in the Tarzan movie.
I think the first movie I think I saw him in was I think it might have been I think it was the third Scream movie that he was in. I think that was the first one I saw. Yeah, I think that's my first movie I saw him in.
Debbie Does Dallas.
One of my other favorites. My other favorites that he's in is actually two of them, both from the 80s. Aliens, the sequel, and also Near Dark, alongside with Bill Paxton.
Oh yeah, good stuff.
Bill Paxton and him. They died in this.
Oh yeah, Bill Paxton played characters that did not have the best luck when it comes to sci-fi movies.
Well, he and Lance Henriksen, both of them, they were actually really good friends. So there were a few movies that they started together.
Both died in Predator together.
So
yeah.
I'm probably going to tell this story again, like if you ever do an episode of Near Dark. But Lance Henriksen once said, like, it goes as an example of the friendship he has with Bill Paxton was in Near Dark. They had to do a scene where like they used the effect to make it look like they busted Bill's head open. He was covered with fake blood. And he said every now and then there would be this freight train that would stop right by the intersection. And so this guy comes out. He comes walking out of the diesel engine, and then this is what Lance Henriksen said. This guy comes out. He comes walking out of the diesel engine, and Bill walks up to him and he goes, "Hey man, there's been an accident." He just goes, "If you think I'm bad, wait till you see the other guy."
Oh, man. And let us not forget that Bill Paxton was also Chet in Weird Science.
And let's not forget
who also had bad luck.
And also, let's not forget, not necessarily bad luck, but still a good movie either way. One of my personal favorites, Twister.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he was in that.
Tom danced the twist. Does that count?
Yeah, I think he was. Oh, yeah. I think he also starred in a music video that was directed by James Cameron back in the 80s. I watched it in a film class. That's how I know about it. But yeah, it was called Reach. But
Reach.
Yeah, it was like a Western style. It's was about to say, is that what you're
Hey, it's kind of similar like when he does this all the time at the end of the shows.
No, that's different. That's goodbye. This is me.
That's goodbye.
This
West-
is goodbye. This is
No.
creepy.
But no, reach, as in they say in the Western, like reach
Yeah,
for the sky. Yeah, that's what
Reach
that
for your
implies.
goodness.
Reach for the sky, dude.
Yeah, that's what that implies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
anyway, like we're introduced later on to to a group of teens in this movie who are staying in a cabin in the woods because that always works out well in these movies.
Well, yeah. I mean, you have to have kids in a cabin in the woods. If it's a horror movie, it's the 80s, 90s.
But these kids were also the ones that killed Billy, by the way.
Let's go hide behind the chainsaws. That'll be safe.
Oh, I remember that commercial. Yeah.
And
Went to the cemetery.
more specifically, like it's that one character, Joel, who I am the least sympathetic towards in this entire movie. I mean, pretty much made all the possible bad decision he could have made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's got to be one of them, at least, if not all of them.
Riding a cycle.
Yeah, right in the cycle when you've been drinking, like, he prevents. He just like hits Billy and then just dips this from the scene, just runs and ends up in the cabin and like does everything to prevent everybody from getting help for the kid because he doesn't want to go to prison because he already has a record. I was on probation. And then then he tried, like, it was just like a too late character developments where I'm guessing he like sobered up and decided, you know what, I think maybe I should stop making bad decisions. And I'm like, yeah, think.
Yeah,
about
think so.
Yeah, sobering up sucks.
That's why you haven't done that yet, Tom. Because you do it for the fun. I mean, hey.
Oh yeah, and Joel also did a very poor impersonation of Rambo near the start of this movie. Yeah, I mean, really, Joel in this movie, Joel just strikes me as the kind of person who makes you wonder how that, like, he's the kind of character that just somehow has friends, but in real life, I'm pretty sure if he existed as an actual person, he'd probably be somebody that no one would want anything to do with.
Maybe.
He either struck me as the high school bully or the high school quarterback that thinks he's cool that's really not, but everyone hangs out with him because he's the quarterback.
Yeah,
Imagine if he was a fullback. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not judging everybody who drives around a Corvette because Corvettes are nice cars, but
they're awesome. They're cool.
he drives a Corvette in this one, and I'm just like, oh man, you're giving Corvette owners a bad name.
Well, typically Corvette drivers are douchebags, especially in movies.
And
I'm just saying,
the jock.
Years ago, I always thought if I ever got my own car, it probably would have been a Corvette.
No, get a Mustang. Have some balls, man.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's the thing. I mean, that may have worked. That may have worked like 20 plus years ago, but nowadays they pretty much have kind of been replaced by a lot more cooler.
No, get a '68 jet black Mustang with dual exhaust, V8 under the hood, turbos, nitros.
One thing I know I'm never gonna get is those giant Tesla trucks, those big black.
Oh, the Cybertruck.
Yeah, which I always say, I gotta say this, but to me, every time I see those things, they really do look like something out of Minecraft.
Yeah, they really do.
They look like some refugee vehicle at a Tron or something. Like,
like a zombie apocalypse.
It's the Tron car. That's what that is.
Make it look like Tron. Put the lights on it.
Yeah, I actually decided to look. I just went on. I've never seen the inside, so I just went on Google Images just to see what the actual inside of them looks like, and it's nothing impressive. Like there's no cool lights or anything.
No, but just once, I want to see one of them with truck nuts on the back. I think that would make it better.
Yeah, well, maybe that, but the insider, it's nothing impressive. There's no like cool lights or effects or any features or anything. Honestly, the only thing that the only noticeable feature is I think the steering wheel or steering cube, as I would call it, because unlike typical cars where the wheel is circular, I think the Teslas are like. I think the steering wheel is kind of more square shaped.
Probably,
little square.
Yeah, it feels very impractical. But
It's just, I saw they're the inside. There's nothing really. So in case anybody wonder what they look like inside, it's nothing really that. There's nothing really impressive inside. I didn't, at least not to me.
It's a
It was.
vehicle.
right.
You gotta turn them on, and then you get all the impressive little lights and gadgets.
I
Yeah.
can imagine you with a
There's not even
Dodge.
like impressive lights or anything.
I can
Yeah.
imagine you with a Dodge neck. The car.
Dodge.
It's a good brand. Yeah. But
Hey,
yeah,
Gremlin.
so basically Joel in this movie is a real just gutless punk. He really is.
Yeah, that's the good word.
Yeah, first sign of trouble, he just runs off.
He hits the kid and just like, bye.
Guys, I'll be back in just a sec.
Yeah, and he's not even the first person to be killed off. You know, his younger brother Steve, who wanted to do the right thing and just like report this to the authorities. You know, he was willing to take the fall for him even
Yeah.
because they're
That's why
both,
it kind of didn't make sense. I was like, wait, I thought that maybe just because he ran off, I guess is why Pumpkinhead hunted him down too.
well, he stayed. Well, the thing is, he stayed with Billy until Ed came and like discovered what happened, and he tried to explain to Ed, but Ed just made like a death glare at him.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But I was just like, well, why is Pumpkinhead out? Because Ed, I guess, just all of them, including them all in the.
Ed just felt like they were all equal fault, and so that's how Pumpkinhead felt.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. And it's just hitting my head on that just now. So.
Oh yeah. So yeah, the thing about Kate is that it's called Pumpkinhead because it comes from it's resurrected from a graveyard that has pumpkins on it.
Basically, a pumpkin patch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
has
because the actual
Like Charlie Brown.
Yeah,
No, that's a great pumpkin. That's different.
No, it's like what Don said. It has nothing to do with the actual shape of his head. It's just that's where the corpse was originally from. It's like in a combination of both a graveyard and a pumpkin patch rolled into one.
Can you imagine that if the Great Pumpkin turned into Pumpkinhead, like midstream in the cartoon? Didn't Robot Chicken do that?
Yes, they did. I remember that.
Now that I'm thinking about it.
And the
That
Simpsons.
It sounds like a robot chicken.
I still remember it was like 20 years ago, but that was actually the very first episode I watched ever of Robot Chicken.
Same.
Are they still running that show, or what's going on? They are.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, Robot Chicken did like parody the Great Pumpkin, and so did the Simpsons.
Yeah, they
with
Robot
Pumpkinhead.
Chicken parody. Robot Chicken parodies everything.
They do.
Yeah,
But that's
they even did The Walking Dead, and they had the people that played in The Walking
Yes,
Dead
they
provide the
did.
voices.
They did.
We watched it when it first came on, and it's funny you mentioned Great Pumpkin because we watched that on Halloween last week, which was also Madeline's first time ever watching it. Just want to point that out. She loved it, and of course, Robot Chicken's not the only one that has parodied it. Let's not forget the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror episode did from like 15 years ago, or it was known as the Grand Pumpkin.
Yeah. Oh my god. But I forgot to mention the cabin in the woods that the teen stayed in this movie. It was also used in another horror film. It was the Jarvis house in Friday the 13th, the final chapter.
Huh.
Oh, really?
The exact
Wait,
same
was that
house.
3?
I was gonna say it was used in Cabin in the Woods.
4.
The cabin that they stay in.
Yeah.
That's the one.
No,
That's not the one with Corey Feldman, though, right? That was 3 with Corey Feldman.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Yeah, same house where Corey Feldman had fended off Jason.
Oh, and he shaved his head. He's like, Jason, I'm just like you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, next week we're going to cover part 5. Hoping no more glitches. Not hoping it goes well this time around.
Oh, and Don, speaking of which, I know I talked to you about this before. That dinner that I was supposed to have with Passages, I thought it was next Tuesday. It turns out it's not.
It's
the
not.
dinner's in fact, the dinner is actually this Thursday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not. I'm probably going to be around next next Tuesday to possibly join.
Okay, excellent. Yeah. It's about time we got back into a cover more Friday the 13th because people have been requesting like crazy to cover Freddy versus Jason, and we will get to that. We got to cover the rest. Yeah, we got to cover the rest of the Friday the 13th first.
We already covered Nightmare on Elm Street, but yeah, you got to finish up the rest of Friday 13th.
Yes. And let's see. Oh yeah, and there's also let's see. I always remember that one scene in this where the Wallace where the Wallace, I'm guessing the grandpa and all those kids like come to Ed's store, like, and the kids were all super dirty. It was unbelievable. Like they wore the clothes were all filthy.
Yeah,
So,
Dirty.
they're almost like canvas sacks. Almost.
yeah,
They remind me.
I'm just like, I mean, I know, like, yeah, like it's like maybe they don't have dishwasher, like what am I saying? Washing machines, but
Dishwasher.
yeah, I almost said dishwasher, but
Dishwasher.
I know, I know
Probably
they
have that either, to be fair.
I know they don't seem like the type that have washing machines, but it's like you should still be able to wash your clothes, right?
Yeah, they just look filthy.
Yeah, and also I researched like each of those actors who played those kids, and the actress who played Christine Wallace was actually Mayim Bialik, who I'm hoping I'm pronouncing the name right,
Blossom.
who played Amy Fowler in The Big Bang Theory.
And Blossom as a younger girl.
And
Man.
Blossom.
She had a TV show called Blossom. It was her and Joey Lawrence and some other no names.
Oh, okay.
Hosted Jeopardy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, in this, Kristen Wallace is played by Amy from The Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, but she was only 13 at the time.
Wow.
Yeah, so this would have been, oh man, 20, like just over 20 years before she became a main character of the show.
And Blossom was also earlier in her life in a Bette Midler movie called Beaches.
Right.
She
Beaches.
played the version of Bette Midler.
Beaches?
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't see that movie, but I know she was in it.
Yeah. It's a sad movie. It's a chick flick, I've seen it.
No, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I have
with a chick, you watch a chick flick.
Yeah, makes sense.
Tom loves all those chick flicks.
Stop.
Yeah, I mean,
Also done for chick flicks too.
and I just thought of something. One thing that I found wrong with the scene where Billy was like supposed to be unconscious after being hit by that motorcycle, you could see his eyes opening and closing a few times.
Yeah, maybe he was still barely alive, but I agree. I said the same thing when I was watching it Sunday.
Yeah, and also, do you think it was very smart of Ed to just pick up his horribly injured son? Like, aren't you supposed to not move them in case of severe internal injuries?
Right? I mean, there could be like a fractured vertebrae up in the upper neck, and you could kill him, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Kill this son.
Yeah, that's
but in that situation, you don't know what you're gonna do. I mean, it's
it's like parents' instinct. He's like, okay, I gotta get my kid out of here.
Yeah.
What would you do, Kate? Would you have just picked up your daughter and ran?
I don't even want to think about that.
I was about to say, yeah, let's not give her. Let's not give her. I mean, yeah, I was about to say, Chris, let's not give her that image.
That's why I don't watch movies like that, because anything to do with kids getting hurt, can't watch it. Nope. No,
Yeah,
I went through a similar thing with going back again to The Walking Dead when Carl got shot through the eye. I immediately was associating it with my son, and then when he died in it, I was like, oh my god,
that was crazy sauce. My mom didn't like that part. That's what she said is why. So
yeah, Carl.
Every time I think of your Carl, I think of those parody clips of Walking Dead when they're like, Coral.
I was always impressed with I was always impressed with Andrew I was always impressed with Andrew Lincoln, the way he did like a southern accent like that, because he's British in real life.
Yeah,
it was just the pronunciation of Carl that he couldn't get down right. he always pronounced it as like coral, like sea coral. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, Jeremy,
that's not how they pronounce it down in the South. You know,
Jeremy, get on here.
more like Carl.
so he hasn't seen this movie.
He hasn't seen it yet.
Doesn't
I
matter.
didn't either, and I'm on here.
Yeah, come on. Come on.
I mean, I know I watched a movie like back when it came on, like out, but I don't.
I'm just going to say this. I don't want to give out names, but I actually know someone personally who he's got close ties. I don't know if he does with Andrew Lincoln, but he's got close ties and a friendship with Norman Reedus. in fact.
Yeah.
And they were thinking about starting some kind of event or something next year. It was from a show that was that podcast I was watching before I joined golf it last night. But he's good friends with Norman Reedus, believe it or not.
Wow. Oh,
You guys know
Braxton,
yeah.
Braxton makes up a good point. Yeah, Braxton. Like the woman Haggis, the witch, who Ed goes to because Ed remembers like seeing Pumpkinhead as a kid and thinks Pumpkinhead's the answer to taking revenge on the teens who killed his son, and it's like. Yeah, Haggis pretty much warned him that there's dangers in resurrecting a vengeance demon.
I just love that name.
That this is a dangerous decision.
Yeah, it's like you saw what Pumpkinhead did to the guy when he was a kid. Yeah, like Clayton Heller. Yeah, you saw what did you think was going to happen? Yeah. That's the one thing I always wonder. It's like, come on, you saw him.
The story about like how to deal with your feelings and suppression.
It's like she's literally telling him there's consequences if we resurrect Pumpkinhead.
Yep. Like you said earlier, God damn it. God damn you. Already did.
Yeah, no, Chris, it's damn it, Beavis.
Not in this case, but yeah.
So, which means this is technically like folk horror and witchcraft horror. Because Pumpkinhead is resurrected by witchcraft.
That's right.
Yeah.
Would it be fun to get like a prequel and find out how Pumpkinhead became Pumpkinhead?
I think they did consider that at one point, but it never picked up.
They kind of did. Well, Pumpkinhead 2 kind of did demonstrate a little bit of that. I mean, not very much, but
what I got from the end of this is they just reused a corpse from the
that's the thing. Pumpkinhead is not truly just a single entity. I mean, it does when it's resurrected, but in reality, it's from multiple different corpses that were previously a Pumpkinhead that it used as a vessel.
Yeah,
and that's what.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It'd be fun to go back and see how that.
Yeah, that's what caused it to turn into that monstrous form, and then every time Pumpkinhead is killed and he's resurrected, it's through the use of that previous corpse before it eventually transfers itself to what could be eventually its new host, a future host.
Yes. Yeah. So that's what Haggis meant by saying that Ed would pay the final price in the end. And like when Ed sacrificed, so when Ed had himself get killed, like so that Pumpkinhead would die, because that's the only weakness. Pumpkinhead can only be killed if the Conjurer is killed. But
like
then,
a voodoo doll.
Yes. So, but then the Conjurer's corpse is then used to bring Pumpkinhead back the next time he's summoned.
It's almost similar to like kind of like a Wendigo, if you will. Although in this case, like when you see Pumpkinhead attack, even though he is kind of also a little bit reptilian-like, you never see him actually devour his victims or anything. He uses more. Maybe a few times he bites, but for the most part, he usually relies on his incredible strength and claws, huge claws that he's got, and so it relies more on physical strength. But yeah, it's like that's how Pumpkinhead is essentially created or resurrected when it eventually uses the eventual host as its new body.
Yeah.
My favorite kill of these was when, I don't think it was a kill technically, but when he grabbed the one that was like, God will get us out of this, and he carved the cross into her head before he
the religious Maggie, and then like pushed her, like that's the thing. Pumpkinhead doesn't when he kills he's not like some mindless creature that just does this, killing them out one by one, but does so in a sadistic manner.
Yeah, like, he grins sometimes.
Yes, he does grin.
He threw out of a tree.
Yeah, he threw one of them out from a tree. Yeah, that was Kim. Yeah.
He grins, which goes to show that Pumpkinhead, even though we know it's a demonic, it's basically he's a demon. Considering that and the grins that he makes, it shows that he has full intelligence. It shows that he understands what he's doing. It's not just a random animalistic kill. He's actually knowing what he's doing, and in a way, because the corpse was formerly of a human being. That also goes to show that in spite of his demonic heritage, you could still see he has still some human intelligence in him. So it's like, in a way, even though it cannot, it's like even though he cannot speak, it could still understand human language and reactions.
Yes.
Well,
and,
something said the girl's name. Something whispered that girl's name at the
yeah, and so Megan, when I actually like had to rewind when I was a kid, like was seeing like how Maggie was killed like through the window. She got like, because of all the blood that was pouring out of her and into the sink. I'm guessing she was impaled by the window shard. I guess they didn't really depict it that well.
So,
Yeah, it wasn't depicted on camera, so that was my guess on what happened.
yeah.
The other thing I find interesting,
said,
you don't really see this a lot in these kind of movies, especially when it deals with demonic and dark entities, is that in spite of Pumpkinhead being a demon, that he doesn't seem to be very much affected by like a lot of religious signs. Because there was that one time where he picks up that giant cross and with no effect whatsoever, although you can clearly see again with the expressions that he makes, you can still see he shows a sign of disgust of the cross and throws it away. So while it may not harm or weaken or affect him in any way, it's just like what you hear in The Conjuring. It just seems like just any type of religious sign, it still seems to piss him off when he sees it.
I think that was more just because that church was old and in disuse.
That's the other thing too. It's an old cross, so it probably, who knows how old that cross is. Probably hadn't been blessed in like 100 years or so. So it probably
had no 4 years ago when it caught fire and burned down. So but you're right though. He did look at it in disgust. You could tell he was like,
just like found it like as an offense again. Almost like an offensive kind of look. But it's, when it comes to demonic entities, like I said, it's sort of like what Ed Ward said in The Conjuring, sort of pisses them off.
Yeah.
I just want to address Jeremy's comment because he says, I'm still eating supper. And that really tells us what decade Jeremy was born in. That he's eating supper. Like, who says that?
And being in the area, wait, he's in my time zone, right?
Yeah, he is.
So it's 10:30 at night. What are you eating dinner for now?
Yeah. Well,
it's not dinner, it's supper.
It may not be dinner.
All right.
Well, here's a question for you. That leads to a very important question I have for Jeremy. If he eats supper this late, has any of those things ever been butter on a Pop-Tart?
Well, no. See, listen, you of all people cannot chastise people for eating supper late because you have been late to many a Minecraft session eating supper late. I'm just saying.
Exactly.
But I'm an hour early.
And then you got to talk to your mom, and then you got to work out, and then you have to nap for a little while, and then like in the end you're like 3 hours late, and then when we end you're like, "Whoa, we just started." No, we didn't.
Yeah, like time management, man. Come on.
I'm just saying.
NSP. That's all I'm saying.
but
That's why we have Nick time, because you're in a totally different time zone to everyone else.
He should be the one that should adjust to our time. It shouldn't be us adjusting to his time.
Yes.
Jerry, I thought you were going to release that new schedule with Nick time on Nick Standard Time on the feature.
Yeah,
it's just 20 minutes for every real minute.
Oh yeah, and so yeah, Pumpkinhead is like, like I don't consider it to be Lance Henriksen's worst movie. I mean, I have seen worse films than this. I mean, there's mixed views on this movie. Some people like it, some people don't. I believe Rotten Tomatoes has like a 50% score last time I checked.
Well, what was the year it came out?
I'm actually on it. I'm actually on it right now.
1988, Tom.
88?
1988.
Yes.
Oh my God, I thought it was in the 90s. Well, I mean, that's not far from
the second one was Pumpkinhead 2 was in 1994.
Wow.
Tom was only 27 then.
No. He was
In 94?
No, he was 34.
No,
about to be
88.
30. He was
88?
34 he was 34, about to be 35, and living in a van down by the
I know.
river.
In
I'm aging
88,
him on purpose.
in 88, I was 13.
I know. I was aging you on
And
purpose.
no longer a virgin.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
50,
No.
yeah, it's about 50% on tomato meter.
You
And
know
funny
you
enough,
really-
the popcorn
Yeah,
meter is
exactly.
about the same too. About just really a different number difference. It's 49%.
Oh yeah, and I believe that this is the only Pumpkinhead movie that got a theatrical release.
Yeah, the rest of
Yeah.
them were direct to video. Although
Yeah.
some of when Pumpkinhead 2 was released in 1994, although it was direct to video, it was released in theaters to some countries and territories, but it was not told as a release. It was direct to video.
Yeah.
I've got blood.
Yeah, that's definitely something to think about, Braxton. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then just a year after Pumpkinhead 2 came out, I don't know if you knew this, Don, but there was actually a video game that was made that came out a year after the second one. That one was called Pumpkinhead. It's called Bloodwing's Pumpkinhead's Revenge. That was a PC, a computer game.
Really?
And what's interesting is that the game has been criticized as being a Doom ripoff. It's a full motion video game, a first person shooter, and it actually includes several video clips taken from Pumpkinhead 2. And what's interesting is when the player kills an enemy, the player can collect Tadidic crystals, which are used to play clips in the movie where the player has to grab items from the video. Although the majority of the clips are from the film, certain videos, such as one of two men unloading stolen items in the woods, are not from the film. So,
yeah, I mean that was very common in the night with video games in the 90s when they would have video games based on movies before the movies were able to be released on for home viewing. Like I put a couple that I remember were on the PS1 were A Bug's Life and Toy Story 2. It's like where you complete levels or certain special missions. They just show you a clip from the movie, and that was special at the time because again, this was before they had these, because they had these games out before the movie came out for home viewing. So
There's a snake in my
Nemo
boot.
did the same thing. Finding Nemo did the same thing. I had the GameCube game, and the 90s, the late 80s, 90s, and early 2000s were video games were kind of notorious for showing like these different clips from upcoming movies and stuff. But you really don't see that anymore, unfortunately. But that's what they did with this Pumpkinhead game. But like I said, when the second one was released, it was direct to video, but it was released theatrically in some other countries and territories.
That does happen. Like if there are some movies that if they didn't get a theatrical release, they tried to release them overseas.
Yeah,
missed opportunity there. Ash versus Pumpkinhead.
That actually would be kind of cool.
Yeah. Oh yes, Billy. I remember that. I played that game for like a few levels, but then I played tried other stuff.
Same.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but let's see. Oh yeah, like we said, Pumpkinhead's like only weakness is like if the conjurer is either injured or killed. That's the only way Pumpkinhead can be stopped. And
which is kind of counterproductive because that's what he's trying to do, right? Like he's trying to injure the people. So
he's trying to kill the people that the conjurer wants dead for vengeance reasons.
Yep. Yeah, a vengeance demon. And I thought like Haggis, like whenever he returned to Haggis's house, and like, oh god, like her house was just as disturbing as she is. The house perfectly reflects her nature. It showed like rats running around and tarantulas. Like it's no big deal.
Right.
I don't know if you guys knew this. They're like, and again, this was typical of movies that they would, like when they would release trailers again throughout the late 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, where at a time when VHS was still being used as the dominant player.
Wait a minute. Bring that comment back up.
Okay.
Like you would.
Where the hell is my name in that?
Or
Yeah.
lying.
What am I? Am I
Come on.
invisible?
Yeah, he's
Really,
like the most important guy here.
It's too late now. Don't include me now. Don't.
Yep, too late
You
now.
already did
It's
it.
too late now. You know what? I made a mistake like that, and I learned my lesson through that. So yeah, you're screwed.
You
Right,
drove your
yeah.
Lexus.
Oh man.
You're cut
Anyways,
off,
what I was
man.
going to say was, I know this was typical.
Okay,
Like when VHS tapes were still being released under these movies. I mean, not only did you have the theatrical trailer, but they would also make those VHS trailers.
Nah,
You know,
don't apologize now.
When a movie was about to be released on VHS, they would have like a separate trailer for that movie. I came across it like over 15 years ago. I think you could find this trailer on YouTube. I'm going to have to send it to you guys. But you know what's odd about this trailer? And it's hard to believe that this track was featured in this trailer long before the show ever aired. But I'm sitting there watching the VHS trailer of Pumpkinhead, and the music in the background. Sorry, I was reading what Tom said. What the music? I thought to myself when I heard it, wait a second, this music sounds really familiar, and it turned out, to my shock, it actually was. I don't remember what the name of the track was. I know you can find it on YouTube. It was actually one of the Trouble theme songs that they would later use in SpongeBob, like one of the Trouble themes.
Oh man.
I'm not even joking. It was not like an actual just like edit. You can clearly tell this was included in the tape. I'm thinking, wait a second, they use this music for SpongeBob eventually. How the hell get into this movie?
Oh my god.
it'd be more like, how did SpongeBob stumble across that trailer?
Well, that might explain then why they came. Now that might explain why they came up with that episode of the hash slinging slasher.
There it is.
But y'all know SpongeBob is about, nuclear power.
Oh, yeah. And like, oh, Nick, we also got to talk about how Pumpkinhead also strategizes, because I just thought back to a scene where they're trying to get to the parking lot where the cars are at, and the motorcycles, and they find that Pumpkin, like, the cars are flipped over, but the only thing that's still standing is the motorcycle. And I'm thinking, okay, like, I'm thinking to this guy, okay, like, there's three of you right now. You think you're all just gonna fit on that one motorcycle?
No.
Yeah,
Find a
really.
way.
I mean, yeah, it's typical of like two people being on a motorcycle, but three, that seems quite a lot.
Yeah, really.
Send what's his name back? Send Bunk back to his house.
Send Bun home before he gets killed. And and also, because Pumpkinhead just staged that, like, made it look like the motorcycle was intact. When he tries,
he took the chain off of it.
Yeah, Pumpkinhead had ripped the chain off it and showed it to him. So Pumpkinhead was pretty much taunting him at that point.
Yeah, again, it shows the intelligence he has.
Yeah, I mean, when Chris tried to start up that motorcycle, it's like, and then Pumpkinhead appears next to him and saying, "Yeah, gotcha."
Yeah, I'll be playing
holds the chain, just dangles it in his hand. Oh my god! Oh, and also Clayton Heller, who was in the beginning, he turns out he was played by Dick Warlock. I'm pretty sure you know who that is, Nick.
Hey, yo, Nick.
Dick Warlock.
Hey, yo, Nick.
Michael Myers in Halloween 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I look so much.
Here's what I was talking about. I'm going to play a quick sample of the music I was telling you about. This is literally featured in the trailer. I'm just going to play it from the phone. Oh no, it's a little bit loud.
You gotta get the hell out of here. You gotta stop.
You guys hear the music?
It's what you wanted. Please, we just need your help. Your phone is marked. I'm the one you want.
You guys sound familiar?
Here, what the?
Were you guys able to hear it, or
Here, I can help you with that. As soon
here,
as
hold on? Look up if you're looking it up yourself.
I got it. I've got it.
No,
Here,
I'm saying if you're looking it up yourself, Don, make sure it's the video Pumpkinhead VHS screener promo video.
Here, I don't know if it's like that, but I think I do have an official trailer right here. Hang on.
If it's not, I'll send it to you.
Okay, right here. It'd be nice to show them the official trailer anyway. So
yeah, show that one, and then I'll show you the VHS one.
Like he was being a wrestler there for a minute.
Show me yours, I'll show you mine.
Afraid raising the dead ain't within my power.
That's the flashback.
Will it be all right? Should I be afraid?
It's coming!
Looking for an old woman. She lives somewhere in the mountains hereabouts.
All she can do is take you straight to hell. You go home and you bury your boy.
Some folks would say as how she's got powers.
Who are you?
Ed Harley.
What do you want, Ed Harley? Say it. You're looking for vengeance. Vengeance. Say it. There's an old graveyard way back deep in them woods. The thing you're looking for is in there.
It was an accident.
It's gotta run its course.
We'll just hear it.
Now it begins. It begins.
I never saw the trailer. I'd watch the movie based off of that trailer.
So Don, now I just sent you the link for the other one, and when you start that one,
I can't find it.
I sent it to you through Facebook.
Oh,
yeah. When you start that video, scroll ahead because it's a 6-minute video. Start at 2:55.
okay. Hang on.
And then you guys will understand. I guess you guys can hear it. Then you'll hear the music I'm talking about.
2:55. You said?
Yeah, scroll to 2:55 because there's a couple other videos in between.
Oh my god, the VHS for this back then was almost $90.
Yeah, it was.
Are you serious? Okay, here, I'm gonna display this. I'm gonna display this for you guys to show you that VHS prices back then were no joke.
They worked.
Here, right here. Look at this. That much for one movie.
I know.
Holy.
Jesus Christ.
You got it at
Look at Pumpkinhead.
Here.
An innocent boy.
Little boy!
Cut down in an act of carelessness.
It was an accident. I almost hit him myself. Yeah, have a drink. They'll fry me.
When his life ended, their nightmare began.
What killed him?
City folks run him over.
Because in this town, you don't forgive and forget.
I'm looking for an old woman. Some folks would say as how she's got powers.
You call upon the darkest power to get even.
What you want, Ed Harley? Say it. Say it.
They killed my boy. They run him over.
What you ask? Kind of powerful prize.
Once you unleash the madness, it can't be stopped.
We've got to get the hell out of here.
You gotta stop it.
It's what you wanted.
Please, we just need your help.
Folks, he's marked. I'm the one you want!
It's got a heart of venom, a soul of hatred, and a thirst for revenge.
Can't you call it off?
Nothing can call it off.
Get set for chilling horror and suspense this May as MGM Home Video delivers the terror of Pumpkinhead.
There you go. That's it, Tom.
Yeah.
So how about that? Did you hear something familiar playing?
Yeah. SpongeBob. Yes.
That predated SpongeBob. I can't believe it.
I know.
That's wrong with your face, Tom.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, he's going to get himself a water.
That one.
Man. But yeah, pretty insane, huh, Kate?
Yeah, I'm not going to watch it. I'm good. Nothing with children.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Oh yeah, like
if you said nothing with children, that cuts out so many horror movies, including It. By the way, like It with Tim Curry, It with what's his name, Skarsgård.
I just can't do
Bill
it. I
Skarsgård.
can't do it anymore. I can't.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
hey, I totally understand. Hey, I totally understand.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
This is a very tragic film. It's
what
tragic,
Nightmare on Elm
also,
Street as well, because you had the kids in the front and 1, 2, Freddy's coming. I mean, really, if you're going to cut out all the kid movies, you're not going to ever watch horror.
That's fine.
Yeah. I mean, this.
What did I miss?
Kate, this really is it's a tragic story that basically a whole message. It has a very serious message about the dangers of wanting revenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
and also
I didn't go to get some water.
Yeah, we knew.
It was when Tom made that noise, and again, I'm still recovering from the sickness from over a week ago. I've been still coughing a lot of fluid and stuff, so I'm not going to go any further with that. But yeah,
Nick is down with
TMI.
the sickness.
Huh?
Nick is monkey down with the sickness.
Go on.
Oh, Christ. All right. Anyway, so yeah. Pumpkinhead, to me, I just give it like a 6 out of 10 because I have seen better movies than this, but I've also seen much worse. The sequels, for example.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this like I said, Pumpkinhead 2 was also okay.
I agree.
It definitely was not as good as its predecessor.
No. I mean, I will give it this. The first two had good practical effects. I mean, the design for Pumpkinhead was great.
Yeah, they still did great on the effects.
Yeah, it's like the monster. Yeah, it's like the monster. The monster itself was definitely the best thing about the movie.
Yeah.
I like
when you see moving outside the cabin.
Even though Pumpkinhead is a demon, like I said, the fact that he kind of almost has like a reptilian kind of look to it, like almost like half human and half reptilian, as well as like half with demonic traits. I like how he also kind of had sort of almost an alien kind of look, even though he's not extraterrestrial. But still,
if you would have been on time, you would have heard Dom say that at the beginning.
What's that?
If you would have been on time, you would have heard Dom say that at the beginning.
Oh, he said that earlier.
If only.
Sorry, Nick, I had to give you some credit.
Well, you know, it's actually, you know what? I'm just going to throw it out here because the fact that this movie came out in 1988, what's ironic, and I know I'm speaking from my paranormal cryptid side, ironically enough, that same year.
I knew you were going to say that.
Wait, what?
Cryptid.
Oh, Oh, yeah, the way like how Lois says it.
Cryptid.
Okay.
Well, what's ironic is that 1988 was also the same year that a new type of cryptid was kind of being sighted in reality, and it was a reptilian type creature. That was the lizard man of Skateboard Swamp in Bishopville, South Carolina. Now, I'm not saying at all that the real life sightings and this movie have any connection. I think it's just coincidence. But it's ironic how you see Pumpkinhead as kind of has these reptilian-like traits, and the very same year, just a few months before the movie's release in South Carolina, people were actually seeing a humanoid reptilian type creature stalking the swamps.
It could be in that area, too.
But was it not also in 1988 that another reptilian movie had come to pass called They Live?
Yeah, I don't know if they were really.
Well, yeah, they were kind of reptilian. I think.
I was going to say I don't know if they were really reptilians, but I knew they were extraterrestrial.
Yeah, they were here to do two things: chew bubblegum and kick ass.
And kick ass
out of bubblegum.
Hey, we got to cover that
Nick,
these days. I'm surprised
we will.
That one yet.
Nick, here's something you might be interested in. You know who played Pumpkinhead in this? Tom Woodruff Jr.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yep.
I always wondered
he
who
played
Pumpkinhead.
Tom Nally Sr.
He's done all sorts of. He played. Another role that he did that I've known for was playing Goro in the Mortal Kombat movie from 1995. Let's see. He played the Xenomorph in Alien 3. He was in Monster Squad too. He was in he played Gilman in that.
Yeah, Gilman.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wolfman's got North. That's the second time that's come up today.
He doesn't really do much of that anymore. He's more of a coordinator and makeup effects artist now.
Oh, it makes sense.
Do you know that there's actually a YouTube channel called Wolfman's Got North?
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's a guy who reviews horror movies, by the way.
Yeah. I just heard that the other day from somebody.
It was just today. I talked about it.
Yeah. Monster Squad, that's another 80s cult classic we got to tackle one day.
Yeah.
That's where.
My name is Horace. Yeah.
Last night, I told you I was watching Monster Squad, the TV show.
Yeah.
It had Gopher from Love Boat in it anyway. It's
Love Boat.
Yeah, Gopher from Love Boat was like
exciting and new.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All I know about Love Boat is the parody when South Park parodied it briefly.
I remember it from the 80s. I remember my sisters. I think it was my sisters and my parents watching it.
We're old enough to remember that, Tom.
Captain Stubing.
Yep.
Okay. Anyway.
Well.
Okay. So for those of you who have seen Pumpkinhead, what are your final thoughts on it?
Loved it. Liked it. Like I said, I agree with you. 6, 7. I'd watch it again.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Not right away.
I'll say, while it's not really the best one out there, it still has its good, like I said, with the effects it makes and the storyline, it does still have its good moments throughout the movie. And again, being a fan of, and also meeting Lance Henriksen myself, I definitely give good credit for his role in the movie. So, I think Pumpkinhead's pretty good. I think I'm going to be kind of like with everybody else in the 50-50 range.
Yeah.
Not the best, not the best, but still pretty good.
Yeah, it's a decent watch for just every now and then. I mean, I've only watched this movie probably just 3 times in my life. First time was when I was 15.
I can think of 4 times I've watched it. 5 if I include reviewing it, so I remember it a little bit.
I mean, there are some just decent movies that I find just decent that I go back to like every once in a while. Like, let's see. Here. Like, this is a more recent film. This is decent, but I still had fun watching it.
You're on. I'm going to zoom in on that one.
Sting. Yeah.
Never seen that.
It's pretty good for what it is. It's very decent for what it is. I mean, it focuses on a venomous spider that's loose in an apartment complex that gets bigger every time it kills.
Oh. That's interesting.
Yep.
Not venomous spider. That almost sounds like a more macabre version of Spider-Man.
I don't see how it's related to Spider-Man. It's just about a spider that kills.
Yeah, but if it bites anyone, it probably becomes like an anti-Spider-Man then.
That That doesn't make sense.
I'm just messing.
With great
Yeah,
power
but,
comes great responsibility.
Yeah. I like how the girl's name in Sting, the girl who keeps the spider as the pet at first. I like how the girl's name is Charlotte.
Nice, Charlotte.
Seems like a lot of horror movies always have that name, Charlotte.
Well, that one in particular would be ironical.
Why is the goddess nicknamed Charlotte?
Charlotte's Web.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God! I had to explain it. Everybody else in the room got it, but you.
Yeah,
really.
Although I
mean, come on. Didn't you read the book as a kid?
Look,
it was like 25 years ago. Well,
no, I still got it. Look, and even in the chat.
Well, I was thinking of, and I was just watching this on YouTube just yesterday. This has something more to do with
some pig.
It sounds like it's not, but just bear with me. I was watching a funny clip from The Simpsons. I don't know if you guys ever saw that clip when Homer, I guess, was looking for spiders. He lifts the box and all these spiders drop on his face and he starts screaming. He's like, ah! Ah! And then he comes across a spider poison, and the can of it says Charlotte's dead. Then he sprays it on himself and he starts yelling. He's like, spider poison is people poison?
Spider
I like how they also had another episode that the exterminator had a truck that's called A Bug's Death instead of A Bug's Life.
Nice.
I thought that was pretty funny.
Well, and the can Charlotte's dead, and even shows a picture of Wilbur looking sad and Charlotte hanging down dead. That is just so mean, but it's funny at the same time.
That's some pig, let me tell you.
More like some spider, if you ask me.
Yeah, there's also another. Here's another killer spider movie, a very recent one that I think is actually better than Sting, and it's from France.
We come from France.
Hold on. Here.
We come from France.
It's called Infested.
Infested.
I have heard of that one.
Yep.
Infested.
Yeah,
Vermine.
It has
spiders.
It has a very it has a very similar plot to Sting. Only the spider multiplies and it gets dark. Really, it gets so insane.
What?
Yeah. It's you can actually watch it on Shudder. Yeah, it's a good one.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it's okay. So like any of these spider movies, you considering any of those?
I would give it a go. Yeah. I'm not too
like,
terrified of spiders.
But no kid. There are no kids in it. Trust me. I take that back. Sting actually does have a kid in it, a little girl, but she doesn't die. I will go ahead and let you know she doesn't die. So don't worry.
Yeah, so I could watch that.
Oh yeah, I think they had it on Hulu at one point. I don't know if they still have it now, which I think is crazy to think about because again, it would be on Disney Plus then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, Thomas, I know you don't like spiders, so I know that you would say no thank you. I got you.
I'm okay with spiders. I actually found out recently that I'm terrified of ostriches.
Oh, that's right. I remember you said
so
that.
Big.
Ostriches?
Yeah, they're
they are kind of neat. I heard they're kind of neat.
I mean,
if we're going to be talking about any kind of insect type things, then the best segment.
Ostriches?
No, not ostriches. When we're talking about spiders,
Tom, do not even go there. I know what you're going to say.
Let him talk.
Is in Creepshow.
Yeah, see, do not even go there. I know what you're going to bring. So no, I'm not going to let him speak because I know what it is.
With the old guy in what was he up in the air in space or whatever the hell he was?
No, it was an apartment.
Oh, it was an apartment. And the roaches.
Oh
God!
Now we already covered that movie.
Yeah, but that is the mecca of the insect episodes of any movie or any. I'm sorry.
I don't know. Joe's Apartment was pretty good.
This is only.
Well, then you know what? That was kind of funny, and it was based off of MTV Shorts. You know.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so
we'd have to do that just for Nick, but
this is only 20 seconds, but I'm just going to show it anyway. This is what I was talking about, the spider, so you get an idea.
Home, sweet
hopefully it should be a copyright issue because it's only 20 seconds.
And
bam, strike. Already.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, get on the vibe.
Go! Ow! What? Spider poison is people poison? Good.
Oh my god.
I actually I commented on that video, and I didn't think I was going to get a response from it, but I was like, man, Homer's screaming to the spiders landing on his face is just priceless. And somebody commented a few months ago saying, to be fair, I'd react about the same with more screaming.
Yeah. Spiders on the face, no thanks.
Well, for me, better with spiders than roaches, that's for sure.
Roaches
and let's see. Oh yeah, and also some people were saying like there's a movie called like or what was it? It was from the 80s. I don't know what it was called. Oh, it was called The Nest. Man, Nick, you said you refused to see that.
Oh, yeah. I remember that you were telling me that. Yep, I'm not going to see it. And if you do cover that movie on your show, do not expect me here.
Oh, yeah. And there's a particular scene in there that's upsetting for people who own cats. I will just say that.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Tom.
That scream you saw from Homer Simpson, that's probably how I'd react in real life.
Now, if you can only get Nick Cage's head on that, Tom.
Yes. Yes. See, Nick, roaches aren't so bad.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, just hey, just wait until they infest your apartment. And then wait until they infest your apartment, and then you can come back and tell me if they're not that bad.
It's a condo.
Yeah, the condos can still get roaches.
Yeah, but you know what? Something I forgot to mention when we covered the witches is that instead of turning the kids into mice, they should have turned the kids into roaches, because I'm pretty sure most people would be more freaked out by roaches than they would be with mice.
Absolutely, and easier to kill.
You know, Don, my mom had actually lived in two. Well, one was an apartment, the other was a condo, and that was infested with roaches. And
so you didn't like that scene in Men in Black where they were like killing the roaches?
I was not born yet. First of all, that movie never even came out at the time that she was living there. Secondly, I wasn't born yet. And third, they tried everything they could to fight the roaches, but it didn't matter. They left it to the roaches.
Yeah, I mean, hey Nick, I never have to worry about roaches because I maintain this place. I clean my floors and everything every couple weeks.
Thank God we don't have them.
So there you go.
Tom has one right now.
Yeah, Tom, you're just gonna stay like that the whole entire for the rest of this, aren't you?
That's what happens when you leave all your beer bottles around, Tom. Of course it's going to attract the roaches.
Roaches. Lo, 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 lo.
It won't be long before the roaches start having parties and performing that song.
See, Nick, look, this roach. He's dressed up for the holiday. He's trying to get you into the Christmas spirit.
No, I'm good. I'd rather stick with the troll guy.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
That's going to be it for this edition of the FearFans podcast. Be sure to tune in next week, and we're going to make our another attempt at covering Friday the 13th Part 5, A New Beginning. Can't wait for us to continue on with that franchise. And after that, we're going to need to figure out what movie we're going to be covering for Thanksgiving special. I'm torn between Wicker Man and Thanksgiving.
The Hive.
Oh, God. Well, there is one thing I just want to.
Is that the one with Nicolas Cage?
Nope. Nope. I'm talking about the original that has.
Okay.
Yeah, which has Christopher Lee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before we get off, I just also want to.
Whoa. Who said we were all getting off?
What I was just going to speak on, just wanted to throw this out real quick, and this is kind of a more serious matter, as I know you guys saw this earlier today, but it was exactly a year ago tonight that I had my brain bleeds. And the fact that an entire year has gone by since that horror truly began, it definitely has given me kind of a new outlook on life, especially after such a not only near death, but almost painful death experience. It's just really one of those kind of things that once you survived it, you definitely, everyone and everything that you have in your life, you should never take for granted, because, it can really change you. It can really change you when you've gone through such an experience like that. So it's got to say for everyone out there, not just here on the show, but for everyone who's watching, is never underestimate or take, ever take any of the things that you have take for granted. That's all I could really say, because something like that, it either you may not be around by tomorrow, or it could change you forever, even if you survive. I was fortunate enough that I was able to survive without any true after effects.
You just never know, man.
Yes, and we're thankful to still have you here with us, Nick.
Yes,
absolutely.
Except for when we play Minecraft.
Oh, come on. You love it.
And you keep sleeping in my freaking bed.
I love it when we sleep in your bed.
No, I don't really.
Yeah, and when you sleep in someone else's bed, it destroys their respawn.
Well, not exactly. It's just that it's
nice. No. There's no not exactly about it. That's what happens.
Yeah, but his bed is nice and comfy and bouncy.
Make your own bed.
Yeah, bouncy bed.
Just so you know, in that world we were playing in last night, or was it last night?
It was
last night. The bed you had in the second floor of that building is gone. So you need to make your bed elsewhere.
Go on.
Mm-hmm.
Tom made his bed. Let him lay in it.
I picked my building. Now you got to pick yours. You know what? There's a mushroom island not far from where we are.
No skyscrapers, please. No more skyscrapers.
Oh, he can make all the skyscrapers he wants on the mushroom island. Right there.
Go on.
Yeah, the mushroom kingdom?
You go right ahead.
All right. Well, go on.
Anyway.
No. With all jokes aside, though, no, seriously. I mean, with what I went through a year ago, it definitely was a life-changing event.
Absolutely, dude.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I sent you a text earlier, so
I saw. Yeah, I wasn't able to respond.
No,
so
that's fine.
I think I did give a heart reaction to it, but I couldn't say anything because at the time you messaged me on that, I was at work.
You gave a
no, and I get that. That's what I figured. I just wanted, so.
And now we can celebrate you, Nick. Yay!
Yeah, thank you for that message earlier, Chris. I really appreciated that. That was really nice of you.
Yeah.
All right. So Thank you guys so much for joining us on this edition of the FearFans podcast. Be sure to tune in next week as we cover Friday the 13th, Part 5, A New Beginning, and which I consider to be one of the lesser chapters of the franchise. But hey, gotta get that out of the way so we can move make our way towards Freddy versus Jason.
So do what you gotta do, you know.
So thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of your week, everybody. Have a good night.
Good night.